Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo teman-teman, welcome back to my channel. Asik. Oke, kali ini saya akan akan menampilkan suatu video yang mana dari situ saya menjelaskan mengenai how to manage free time. Oke, gak perlu lama-lama, mari kita simak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mr. Berry and my dear friend who watch this video. And now, good morning. It is a great pleasure for me to be given this opportunity to be here with you. And in this video, I would like to explain about how we can manage our free time. And humans should have enough free time if they can manage their time well. Alright, in this point I have four points, and point first is we should know about the definition of free time. Free time is time used for an activity that is outside the main activity. Activities that you want to do by yourself, such as resting, entertaining yourself, increasing knowledge, or increasing one's own abilities. In English, free time known as leisure. Leisure comes from Latin, that is licere, means to be permitted or to be free. Based on theory from George Torkelson in his book entitled Leisure and Recreation Management, the definition related to leisure includes 5 points. Point A, or point 1, is leisure as time. Leisure time is described as free time after all the easy needs have been met, which has more time to do things in accordance with positive desires. And then after that, we have point B or point 2, leisure as activity. Leisure as activities, free time is from all activities that are teaching and entertaining. This statement is based on the recognition of the international group of the social science of leisure, which state that free time contains various kinds of activities in which a person will follow his own desire, but may rest, entertain himself, increase knowledge, or develop skill objective, or to increase participation in society. And then there is point C or point 3, leisure as an end in itself or a state of being. People argue that free time should be understood as something related to psychology and attitude related to religious matters. This is not due to factor that comes from outside. This is not the result of free time, holidays, weekend, or long holidays. And then there is point D or point 4, leisure as an of embracing. According to Duman Desir, leisure is relaxing, entertainment, and self-development. In these three aspects, they will find healing from fatigue, release from burden, and freedom from productive things. In other words, leisure is an expression of all human aspiration in seeking happiness related to new tasks, new ethnic, new policies, and new culture. And then last, there is point 5 or point E, leisure as a way of living. As explained by Godel and Goodby in the book The Evaluation of Leisure, leisure time is a life that is free from pressures that come from outside one's culture, an environment so that one is able to act according to an inevitable law that is pleasant, appropriate, and enjoyable, and provides a basis for belief. And point second, there is feeling free time has many benefits. There is benefit for physical and spiritual health, harmonizing social interaction among others, stabilizing economic condition because free time can be filled by evaluation individual economic condition. And there is three benefits, right? In fact, among teenagers, it shows that there is haphazard use for free time. Without carefully planning, supervision, or direction, this is what causes the negative benefit. That students are really active in regular and directed student activities. Namely, the lack of awareness of urgency of these activities and the impact of education in shaping the personality and behavior of students. In addition to other factors such as poor management of some educational mission bearers, monotony activity, or lack of supporting things. And then there's point third, Sukaji said free time has so many variants. I think in this way, I take three variants. Relaxing activity is activity productive demand for fixed grade or skill. Variant 2, entertainment activity. Entertainment activity is activity recreation or to entertain yourself. Doing hobbies, playing video games, and hanging out with friends. And variant 3, personal development activity. Personal development activity is activity for self-awareness and upgrade our potential and quality of life. And then point 4, how we can manage our free time. Epicness 2009 said managing time is every student activity is very important so that you can make the best use of every hour, minute, snippet in life. And then what should we do for manage our time? Alright, there is 5 points. Point 1 is divide the time. We must be able to divide the time for each activity we do. And point 2, make a schedule. By making the time should you have can be more efficient, shorting the main activities to the additional activities. And then point 3, run schedule. This point is so important because after we do point 1 and point 2, we must stick to the schedule. Making a good schedule is an enhanced schedule according to abilities, not a good schedule. It's useless to make a good and detailed schedule if it can be followed in the end. And then point 4, there is evaluation. After we implement the schedule, we should see whether the schedule is run efficiently for you or not. And then the last but not least is point 5, the use of assistive device. Timing can be made easier with the use of tools. The simplest tools is the agenda. The agenda serves as a place to record the schedule and list of your activities. With the agenda, one can check the schedule first before making a new appointment. This is useful to avoid schedule conflict, or we can use mobile phone for making the schedule be easier. Okay, there is 5 points for me for managing our free time, and I think that's enough. I thank you all for your kind attention, and I'm looking forward to another opportunity of seeing you again. Thank you very much and stay